Let's take a live look outside right now at Reagan National. There have been several changes made since January's deadly midair collision over the Potomac. After years of near misses and congested flight routes, there are now tighter guidelines on who can fly near DCA. The initial findings into the cause of the crash include problems aboard the Black Hawk helicopter, issues we discovered that were documented for years on similar military missions.
DC News Now's Ben Dennis uncovered those complaints. And Ben, with all that we've learned in the last 8 months, more changes now could be on the way to Reagan National.
Yeah, that's a point of fact. In fact, when is unknown. However, in the 8 months since 67 souls perished on the Potomac River, we still don't know if more changes could come about. The flight path has changed of the Potomac River, as have bills been introduced in Congress to prevent another tragedy from happening. From lawmakers,
I have to say I find that shocking.
To aviation investigators,
Clearly something was missed.
And loved ones of victims.
I think that my son's legacy is to get some things done to make sure that this doesn't happen again.
Scrutiny has been stiff since January's fatal midair crash, prompting significant changes to the airspace around Reagan National Airport. Low-flying helicopters no longer a frequent sight over the Potomac River. The flight path is now only largely allowed in emergencies and for presidential travel.
I feel a little bit safer, that they're actually doing something about it.
Meantime, initial findings into the crash uncovered the FAA failed to address years of near-miss complaints near the airport.
There does seem to be an issue with identifying emerging trends.
The FAA said they'd use AI to look into safety reports to potentially highlight other vulnerable areas. The probe also uncovered potential causes of the crash, including communications problems with flight tracking data and audio between the tower and the Black Hawk helicopter, plus night vision goggles the crew likely wore. Goggles help brighten dark areas, but light pollution in urban environments like DC and near the airport can cause blind spots.
Goggles actually make it worse down there.
It might not be the direct cause, but it certainly could be a potentially contributing factor.
Earlier this year, we discovered years of visibility complaints from military pilots wearing night vision goggles, including during near misses, an issue even the government acknowledged.
Pilots using night vision goggles are unable to see certain lights.
Now, the final report into exactly what happened in January is still being worked on, coming up at 10 o'clock, when federal officials hope to get that complete and out into the public. Several bills are in Congress right now to crack down even further, also going after better communication with flight tracking data on military helicopters like those Black Hawks, and to cut down on the sheer congestion that's here at Reagan runways. In Arlington, Ben Dennis, back to you.